Okay, so moving on to the other product that you guys have that's really amazing is the Immortal Velvet. Now, that's the deer antler extract. Is that correct?
Yeah, now we work exclusively with elk, and we work with elk in the United States. The deer antler category of products is focused primarily on a deer that are living in China, or most primarily from deer in New Zealand. We work with elk, which are a large form of deer, and we work with them in the United States so that we can really guarantee the quality. Now, the farms we work with raise these animals from the beginning all the way up through their lives on slaughter-free ranches. So these are wild animals, but living in a large ranch environment. Large males have their antlers clipped once per year. The rest of the year, these animals live free-ranging. Now, there's never any slaughter on these farms, and this is a very pain-free process that we've developed. And we produce the antler product using the same methods that the Russians developed during the Cold War era when they were doing their research into adaptogenic substances and its effect on warriors and athletes. We use their same extraction method because it maximizes the amount of growth factors that are absorbed. But there's many other really interesting properties to antler extracts as well, and that includes all of the collagen that is found in there. Now, there are 6 types of collagen in our Immortal Velvet. And you could think of collagen as not only keeping skin plump and preventing wrinkling of the skin and things like that, but collagen's also that stuff we need for our connective tissues, our joints, and our ligaments to keep those healthy and lubricated. And one of the things is that people used to consume a lot of bone broths and gelatinous substances from animals, and they consume a lot less of that today. And so people's joints tend to age and break down. Their skin tends to age and break down. So Immortal Velvet's really excellent for increasing the amount of collagen that's in somebody's body. But in addition to that, it provides us with those growth factors, which our body uses to create anabolic effects. You could think of Immortal Velvet as something that helps to bring your blood back to what it was like when you were in your prime. It brings your blood chemistry back to what it was like when you were 18 years old. It starts to restore that vigorous anabolic quality that a lot of us experienced when we were really in our prime.
Is there any correlation with the velvet and testosterone in the body?
Throughout time, antler products have been considered one of the supreme natural libido enhancers, both for men and for women. Rather than saying it increases testosterone, I think what's best to say is that it starts to normalize hormone levels to optimum, whatever that is. So unlike pine pollen, it doesn't contain testosterone. It simply gets our body's production of our gonadal hormones back into balance, so that for people who have started to enter andropause, it helps to increase those levels gently. But it's not a testosterone supplement. Rather, it's a hormone normalizer.
What are the kind of things people are telling you from taking this product?
One of the most popular uses is for athletes, either pre or post workout, both for the increased energy effects and increased blood oxygen levels, but also for recovery. So one of the really wonderful uses for it is for recovering from exercise, from training, from movement, from injury, from surgery, for anything where there's tissue damage. It helps us recover much more rapidly. It's a very blood-building food, and so another really amazing benefit is for people who struggle with iron deficiency anemias. We can see reversal in that very often, very rapidly, due to the blood-building effects. One of the reasons it's been sold so long as a libido enhancer is because it does help to sort of youthen our blood, if you will, or helps to make us feel a little bit more young, a little bit more energized, and really awakened in our sex hormone production. So that translates very often into a sort of increased libido, though I wouldn't say it's because this is necessarily an aphrodisiac. It's because it's restoring our sort of optimal